Konnichiwa, 私はジェロちゃんです。よろしくお願いします and welcome back to our second episode of Evilius Chronicles. Now, last time, we got into the first 3 songs, and they were a bit wild, especially the last one, which was confusing, but also wild, but also like, everybody's killing somebody. So, yeah, this is our second episode, and, yeah, we are going to continue into the world of Evilius Chronicles. This time, we're going to be doing MadamMerryGo, Prophet Merry-Go-Round, Queen of the Glass, Laboratory of the Full Moon, and an extra Clockwork library key of word. So we have a pretty good roster here. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see what's in store for us because I have absolutely no idea. And thank you again to Tadian for continuing to make our Google slides, which are going to help push us forward in terms of like lore, and also thank you for rearranging the playlist for the extra song, and we're going to just enjoy ourselves again like we did last time. So, but before that, I do have a few things that I want to get into. So, let's do that. So, our comment from Tadian: welcome to a long journey through series where bad people are doing bad stuff, full of plot twists and confusing plot points. In my explanation, I tried to be brief, and I hope I didn't overwhelm you too much. It's not all 100% accurate, so it's not to cause further confusion. These few songs are really the only ones with sci-fi elements, and after them the real story starts more fantasy-like. But this introduces key characters in this new world of the third period: Levia, Behemoth, and Seth. So further explanation, I think that humans from the first period were scared how much development does the second period make compared to them. They suffered from being too smart. Hereditary evil razor syndrome is also called malice because it literally makes you malicious and evil. Seth also has her too, and contaminated the third period with the possibility for new humans to be born with it. He can also inject this malice to others through science. It's also a bit confusing because the acronym HER stands for not only the syndrome itself but for the people infected with it. Basically, the other scientists didn't think they should be reincarnated as gods in the New World, and this disagreement led to the chaos on board, even with Levia trying to kill people that didn't like their plan. We're moving from lore series to another one, like hot potatoes. Hey, I'm trying to gather them all so that I can just have infinite knowledge of like every music project in the world. I'm just kidding. I at least have to hit like the mainstream ones. And, yeah, we're all going to suffer together because, yeah, that's how this goes. Umdet says, I never thought I'd see an Evilius Chronicles react video in 2025. God bless. Unfortunately, it's been a while since I was part of the fandom, so I really can't try to explain things, but looking forward to watching this. Thank you so much for just stopping by and, just wanting to see my reaction to this, because half the time, you know, like any other thing that I react to, I'm probably going to be confused, but I will give my energy. That's one thing that I will give. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say your name right. The Blekdet? I probably really butchered that. I am so sorry. You said looking forward for more, and thank you so much for looking forward to the next part, and that's what we're going to do right now. But before that, I do have, it's, okay, like I said last time, I'm probably going to do this, like, each video until I, like, run out of CDs. If I run out of CDs, I'm going to show y'all the Vocalofuture mangas I have. If I run out of manga, I'll figure it out. But anyway, each time I'm gonna show you guys something new. So, drum roll please. This time, I have Vocalofuture, also an Exit Tunes CD. I really like the cover and the art for this one. I'm not sure about the track list. Hold on. Let me see real quick because I'm very curious. I know it has Change Me by Meko. I know it has Wave. Oh, I think it has Lost Ones Weeping. This CD also has Pomp and Circumstance on it, so take that as you will. It has like this holographic like thing on the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. I like I said before, I can't see myself in my webcam, so but just know that it has some holographic you know, thing on it. The CD. I think it's really cute. I always love how all of them are together. Mayu looks so cute on this right here. Oh my gosh, why is my monitor? Oh my gosh, monitor, please, monitor. Oh my gosh, my monitor does this thing where it like goes black sometimes. Mayu is so cute. Anyway, and then for the extra items, one of them is a Meko ID holder. And I forgot to mention last time, but a lot of the characters that you get from on some of these items, they were random. They had a version for each and every Vocaloid. It's random which one that you get though, and I just happened to get Meko for this one. So I literally never took this out of the pack. She's so cute though. And then it has your little ID thing and your keychain back there. And then I believe the only other thing was this autographed, like this signed sticker. I don't know if you can see it, but it literally has Miku's head and then an autograph. I don't exactly remember whose autograph this is supposed to be, but it's very cute. So yeah, that was the Vocalofuture set. And you know, just for a bonus, just so you guys know, I have this. I have Rin and her bobblehead. She's so cute, isn't she? Look at her bow. She's kind of dusty. I've had her for a long time, so don't come at me. Don't come at me. But yeah, look at her. She says hi. She's ready to wave. She's ready for us to get our day started. See, she's ready. But anyway, now that I'm done playing around because I don't really know what I'm doing, it's time for us to actually get into reacting. Okay. So, MadamMerryGo. I'm not sure what Vocaloid this is. But we're gonna find out because, yeah, that's what we do. So, are you ready, Rin? Rin says she's ready. So, we're starting with it's a more like upbeat, it's more of an upbeat, but also kind of like, it's not as eerie as the previous songs have been. Oh, by the way, there's an epilepsy warning on this, so be careful for anyone who needs that warning. Welcome to this happy country. I'll undo the chains that bind you, hand and foot. Oh, so this sounds like Miku, so I'm guessing, yeah, it's Miku. A Ferris wheel, a haunted house. It kind of, yeah, haunted house, it kind of sounds a little Halloween-ish. And yes, just for tonight, a slave for you. If you're worn from playing, come here inside a cold cradle. Queen of the amusement park. Seen from the top of the wooden horse. A transient utopia. Even if the world is destroyed, I will be here. You should go around now and completely forget everything. Even the instrumental, I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but even the instrumental kind of sounds like you're going round and round. It's like it kind of reminds me of spinning. Is it just me, or am I just, I don't know. I might be weird. If you want your wish granted, get in line. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Their eyes on the end will keep on through, thick and thin. Whoa, okay. These midnight games will be... These midnight games, the one desiring them. Isn't me, it's you. A beauty resembling someone. These forgotten memories. With white hands she embraced a genuine warmth. Even if you're in love, it's a dream bound to one night. A vow exchange between the two that wasn't kept. That day. I'm not sure if this is supposed to... I'm not sure if these are the lyrics, but like flipped around backwards from... Yeah, they're probably the lyrics are flipped down backwards, I'm guessing. I'm trying to think, maybe this has something to do with like Betty So's Titus and Only Child when they have like these other worlds. And she's like here talking about like memories and how she's shackled to something. And she said even if the world was destroyed, maybe she was also like a part of those different worlds that they kept like creating. I don't know what I'm saying, but maybe she's like a part of that, and maybe she like has I don't know. Hold on a second. Even if you can't go back home, don't blame me. She's like a part of the process where all these what is it called, like the worlds that gosh, I keep forgetting the characters' names. I'm just gonna say Rin. That Rin and this other scientist and Behemoth were like creating. Maybe she's like a part of that cycle, and she kind of has like lingering memories. Maybe I feel so stupid right now because those forgotten memories. A beauty resembling someone. Yeah, maybe she had another avatar she resembled. These forgotten memories, while hands she embraced. I don't know, I'm gonna have to, Okay, first of all, since Prophet Merry-Go-Round goes with Madam Merry-Go-Round, I think we're gonna look at that and see what's going on here. Also, I'm sorry, I'm also tired, so I think that may be one reason why my brain is just going... No. Inheriting the legacy of the previous era's civilization. Was this? Okay, Levianta. The Magic Kingdom was showing such prosperity that it regained the world. That it reigns the world. Sorry. Alice Merry-Go-Round was both Levianta's ruler as well as a prophet. There were few people who knew the details of her becoming the queen. However, almost no citizen of the nation suspected that. Few people knew the details of her becoming the queen. It was very problematic to ask why. There was no choice but to say, that is because that's the way it is. But why is that the way that it is, huh? But why? I guess you just said it was very problematic to ask why, but still I want to ask why. Anyway, under the reign of Queen Merry-Go-Round, the Magic Kingdom went on peacefully until the day she made that revelation. What revelation? That were they just using her for something? What is this, pomegranate? Diamonds? Miku? Obviously it's like prophesizing something. Cause someone tasted the forbidden fruit. The 7 sins were unleashed. Oh, is this where the 7 sins comes from? Okay. So, okay. Okay, now I'm getting excited. Because someone tasted the forbidden fruit. The 7 sins were unleashed. This is the story that drew the beginning. Who is the snake? Okay, that was good. Not gonna lie, that set a really great atmosphere. I still don't know what happens in the one before this, but that set, like, I don't know, I really liked that. The old paper, like, PV feeling with the images that are here. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it has, like, this, I don't know, this very, like, eerie feeling, and I like it. So, is MadamMerryGo, is that Alice? There are a few people who knew the details of her becoming the queen. So, it's like she became the queen, because of, like, certain, what's the word I was gonna use? Because of certain circumstances, she became the queen. But everyone just thought, like, that would, like, it was, like, a natural, succession of her becoming the queen of their nation. They didn't think that she became the queen because of a specific, you know, thing that was going on. It was very problematic to ask why, because there was no choice but to say, because that's the way it is. Like, no one could could reveal the truth of why she's now the ruler. Under the reign of Queen Merry-Go-Round, the Magic Kingdom went on peacefully. So, since she's also a prophet, the day that she made a revelation, the day that she prophesized a certain something was going to happen, and then we have these images which obviously symbolize something going on. So basically she prophesied because someone tasted the forbidden fruit, which, like, kind of alludes to, like, an Eve type thing going on. The 7 sins were unleashed. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna read that yet. I have to watch the Queen of Glass. Oh, I kind of like this. Oh, I like that. This sounds kind of, like, epic, but also, like, urgent as well. Like something's about to happen. A large temple where my mom and dad sleep. Wait, who's... I don't know who this sounds like. Who is this? Okay, let me just... No, I'm not gonna... Let me just... What Vocaloid is this? Oh, it is Miku. She just sounds so different. Maybe she's pitched down a lot. The third world governed by a country built over a graveyard. The name of I standing at the top is Alice Merry-Go-Round. who will reflect and indicate the future even if that's not the truth. I am a failure prophet. And so history is being warped. So can she really not like accurately prophesize the future? Or is it more like she can accurately prophesize the future, but the thing is she can't tell the citizens like the whole truth of it because of the fact that, you know, either they don't want like internal panic or like, you know, just political things like that. Is it something like that, or can she just generally just not like tell the actual future? In order to meet you both, Father, what should I do? Please tell me. The method to change gods into humans. Hold on. The method to change gods into humans. Is she talking about Levia and Behemoth? Wait. Levianta. Hold on. Let me just hold on. I'm trying to cook up something in my head here. There was a revelation from my mom and dad that was reflected in a small glass bottle. A God given a message. Our dear daughter Alice, you will make our divine vessel. I get it now. This isn't a good thing. So, Alice's parents are, well, parents as in quotations, because they are divine beings, so Levia, I think that's Rin's name. Rinlin created Alice for her to be like some type of, for them to basically use her as some type of pawn, basically, I'm getting from this. And they're like, you know, Alice, you will make our divine vessel so that we can like acquire a higher power or a higher sense of like being for ourselves. Similar to the time you once made Adam. A false prediction of the future. And so the world is being warped. Mother, occasionally I grow uneasy. Father, I'm really your daughter. Aren't I? Well, no, you're a pawn, but I'm not just a doll, am I? Yeah, you're a creation made so that you can do things here on this plane that they cannot accomplish, is my guess. Oh, this guitar is going crazy. That guitar is going wild. Whoa! Mother, is this the correct choice, isn't it? I got it. Father, I don't understand. No, this is me without a heart. Not this me without a heart. Not this me without life. Oh my gosh. Whoever is playing this guitar is like going insane. Rin. Rin, why would you do this? Huh? Huh? Why would you do That's crazy! That's crazy! Okay, these comments are mentioning in Irina, and I don't know who that is. Okay. Let's read the lore and the Google slides. Madam Prophet Merry-Go-Round plus Queen of Glass. Magic Kingdom Levianta was formed on top Levianta. No wonder it's so close to Levi's name, because you went and named it after yourself. Right? You literally named it after whatever. Whatever, Rin. Whatever, Rin. What is wrong with you, huh? What is wrong? Magic Kingdom Levianta was formed on top of remains of the crashed spaceship Climb 1. People of this kingdom discovered the ruins and this technology. They rebuilt it into temples and named it Sin. Some people heard voices of twin-headed dragon gods from the temple and made a faith in their image, the Levian faith. The kingdom became one of the most magically and technologically advanced nations in the Vilius region. I'm sorry. I cannot say. Sometimes I have such trouble saying that word. I don't know why. Some hundreds of years later, an orphan named Maria was struck by lightning and received You know what, at that point I'm trying to think, would it be better to just have died from being struck by the lightning? Because if you get struck by lightning and receive a divine revelation from Levia and Behemoth, I feel like that it would have been better just to go ahead and just clock out. Like, I'm sorry, I don't, whatever. Who told her they were her parents? Now, why would you believe that? Now, I don't know if you were, like, kind of brainwashed after you got struck by that lightning, but why would you believe that? I'm not blaming you, I'm just asking, why did you genuinely, like, believe that? Okay. What, that's okay. It's okay. I feel bad for you, actually, because who wants to be struck by lightning and then given a divine revelation by some evil god, twin gods, like... Not me. As a result, she became the Magic Kingdom Levianta's queen, and prophet for her ability to commune with the gods through a glass bottle. She was given the public name of Alice Merry-Go-Round, like the other 6 queens before her. Other 6 queens? So you mean when they made this Magic Kingdom, you mean ever since then, like during those hundreds of years, they kept striking people with lightning so that they can be queens for the kingdom. Just whoever you want. Yeah, just oh my gosh. And did they also give these other queens this divine revelation abilities? You know what? Like I said, I wouldn't do, no, thank you. Oh my gosh. I didn't even read this out loud yet, and I just, oh my gosh. No, I would, no, clocking out, I'm sorry. Several years later, Alice became pregnant with twins, one of them named Adam, in an allegedly virgin conception. The Senate refused to believe her claim, and she tried to run away so that she could protect her children, but the Senate found her. The children were disposed of in a river to prevent a potential scandal. I am done. I just got here, and I just, like I said, the moment the lightning struck me, I would have had to just, no thanks. I'm so good, honestly. I'm so good, for real, bruh. I'm done. One day, her parents told her that the magic kingdom Levianta would be destroyed if the nation did not cleanse the Ark's sin by creating vessels for their souls in the same way that she created Adam. The song MadamMerryGo is actually a prophetic dream of Maria's fate. I'm not... if I'm Maria, I'm not doing any of that. No. And I mean, it's not... at that point, it's not like you have, like, a choice. Like, you were chosen by some crazy god individuals who strike you with lightning to make you the kingdom's queen and give you revelations. Like, I generally, all the words were knocked out of my throat. I literally don't know what to say. This is awful. And I imagine that it only gets worse, but, like, this is awful. And, like, okay, Levia does have, the malice disease. I forgot what it was named. Again, hereditary evil razor syndrome. And that makes people evil. Yeah, it's really prominent and it's really showing. But I don't know if Behemoth also has that, but, like, you're still in on it, so you're still evil too. Wow, someone really tapping them piano keys like that. Oh, another epilepsy warning, because, you ringling at the bottom of the flask. Begin here as a sacrifice for this ceremony. There are a lot of samples, and that's good. Okay, so is this when Levia was a scientist and she was, like, maybe she was, like, running a bunch of tests and stuff like that, and just, like, going crazy in the lab? Is that true, Rin? Is that true? You're not gonna answer the question? Before they disappeared, they said, "I can't return here anymore. You must continue with your experiment." On the night of the full moon, the experiment begins. The smell of the regent drives my heart mad. False verification, a calculation of theory. I destroy something and make something else. Yeah, that seems like you. That seems extremely accurate. Wow, you're going crazy, aren't you? Of course you'd be jamming to your own song like that. Joining the two, they become one. So yeah, Levia, Behemoth. But that doesn't mean it will be worth twice as much. I continue experimenting to make the one thing I really want to obtain. What? Godhood? Being evil? Because I still haven't forgotten the words I remembered first. The background just keeps, it's getting redder. As soon as I say it's getting redder. This white lab coat is growing redder. Yeah, whose blood are you spilling? Who knows? Surveying the target, denying common sense. I destroy something and destroy again. Something tells me Levia is just doing a little bit too much. There comes a point in time where you have to stop. And I don't think, like, what are you doing? That person wanted to create me. This time I will create that person. So yeah, it's kind of like referring back to Betty So's Child is the Only Child, where, you know, there was this flip-flop thing until like they both existed at the same time in the worlds. What? I'm getting myself confused. Yeah, the game. Someday I'll begin to play that game. Because I'll always be here, won't I? I don't know, I kind of like that part. Well then. Okay, apparently it's not just me. Apparently it's not just me that is confused. I like how after the whole series ended, still no one in the fandom really understands what's going on here. And everyone has their own theories. So yeah, that is a wonderful way to put it, because yeah, the only thing I can really correlate is that it's somehow related to, you know, Levia and Behemoth. Anything else? Obviously Levia is just so used to like being in the lab and running some crazy experience, but I have no idea what she's doing. Yeah. So, yeah, we don't have any lore for Laboratory of the Full Moon, so we're just going to like put that aside and like take that as whatever it is, because honestly, I don't know what to say about it either, and apparently a lot of the other people have their own theories and concept about this, so yeah. So, yeah, until we figure out what is going on with that, we're going to go with Clockwork Lullaby, which is the last song for today, and then we actually have lore for afterward. You ready, Ren? It's another song. Why do you get so many songs? Huh? Huh? What's wrong with you? Hey, I like this. It's more subtle, but it's kind of dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, bass. If that's what that is, I don't know instruments. No, it's me. Teach me words as always. Oh, is this a reference to the first song? To E wordplay? Because isn't this one of the first things that Ren says in wordplay? And I will change them into a song. What did you obtain in the delusion? Okay. Okay, she got some rhythm. Oh, okay. Ooh. Obtaining a key called words and opening the gates of the unknown. Rin, you're kind of spitting in the song. Like, you're kind of doing a good job here. I carried in both hands the toy I had requested and thus obtained. And threw it out the what? Okay, you requested something and then you threw it out the window? Why? Where is the correlation? What is that? Why did you, what are you doing? Are you gonna give me an explanation? Humans who are okay, you was kind of spinning. Okay, hold on, let me listen to that again. It's like, oh, got this new toy. Threw it out the window. Yep, humans are never satisfied. What do you wish for? What do you retrieve? If you're worn out, now simply sleep. Carrying a sin called desire. And right now, still dreaming. I like this song, actually. 12 songs that denote time. Hold on. Clockwork, Lullaby, Key of Word, Miniature Golden Girl, Rebirthday, Hello Story. Also, never mind, I was gonna make a theory. I don't think that's right. I was gonna say, are these some of the songs of original Sin Story? I'm not sure if that's right or not. I peeked into Pandora's box and continued to search for proof of my existence. And we have 12 wheels that are lit up here, which is the same number of songs that we saw them just go through. Is the Clockwork? This voice is the Clockwork Lullaby. If you don't turn me, I'll stop forever. Okay, hold on. No God with him and her. And it seems like her, oh yeah, her is in the little box parentheses because her can probably mean two things. Him and her as in Levia and Behemoth, or her as in the malice, like illness, disease. No Utopia because they are evil and, you know, they like messing up people's lives. So there you go. All of it inside me. Oh, that ending was good. Okay. Good song. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think this might be the same Rin or person from whoever. I don't know if Rin was supposed to be playing a character when she was singing Wordplay, but whoever from Wordplay, I think this is definitely the same you know, singer. Okay. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely basically pointing out like more of, you know, humans' greed and like all of that, especially with this part. You know, I requested something, I threw it out the window, but you know, that's humans. They're never satisfied with anything. So even if they get what they want, sometimes that's still not enough for them. Sometimes they still want more. They still want to, you know, go further in their, you know, delusions. Okay, so Clockwork Lullaby. Okay, this is a sub-series. As the mysterious singer mentions, there are 12 songs somewhere through Evilia's chronicles. Each of them having the melody of Lullaby in the song. Lullaby, Lullaby. I actually like that. I like that a lot. This melody is also in the universe spell song named Clockwork Lullaby that can be used as a type of exploration magic. It's used by mages in the series. Okay, so now we have mages. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm just saying, you know. The gears represent each a Clockwork Lullaby, and the black boxes at the end represent future events that I will not name. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I do realize some of the songs that were just in the Key of Word one. I think Heartbeat Clock Tower is. I'm gonna point out the ones I think is from the Clockwork series. I think it was Heartbeat Clock Tower. That's one of them. This one. So yeah, 1, 2. I think this one might be one because it has the same name as that one, so I'm just gonna count this. This one I think I saw. Did I see that one? That one might be one. This one I definitely think was on the thing. Yeah, Clockwork Lullaby, Key of Word. Yeah, okay. So quite a few of them are like on this list. Interesting. Let me look at the comments real quick. I think the song isn't really sung by anyone in particular. I think Mofty just used Rin to sing it because he likes her vocals. And this song isn't actually sung by anyone. This is the Clockwork Lullaby, a magical reciting song that's sung by numerous people at certain times, and that's what the lyrics sound like. They hint towards Irina or the doll. But I think this particular recording is just the Clockwork Lullaby being played out of the music box. So I think the singer is just personification of the music itself, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's kind of what I get from it too. I just think it's like an overall, you know, voice of humanity, or a fourth wall voice, or like something like that kind of portrays like the story as a whole. Alright, so those were all these songs for today. I cannot wait till the next part though, because then we have Miku, Kaito, and Kyoteru in one song that's almost 7 minutes. And then we have Meko right after. I don't know, I'm gonna be so excited for that video. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so excited for that. But anyway, this was also very wild. My brain is like fried. I don't know what to think. I just know that Levy and Behemo, I know that they're evil, and I know that pretty much everyone here is like yeah. I feel bad for was it Miku's character, or what, the character that the Alice, the character that they struck with lightning to make her a queen and follow their whims. Yeah, I feel bad for her. Like I said, there would be no way that no thank you. But anyway, thank you for tuning into the second part of Evilia's Chronicles. And like I said, next time I'm gonna be so excited to see what goes on, especially in the Miku Kaito video with Kyoteru. I'm not sure if Kyoteru is going to be Seth or not in that video. I'm not sure. He might be a different character, so I'm excited to know what that's about, because that's Project Ma. And yeah, if you have anything that you'd like to say about any of these videos or any of your own theories, please share them in the comments down below. I always like to hear everyone's theories about certain things that occur or certain videos, so I would like to know what you guys think. And once again, thank you to Tadian for giving me this information, and hopefully this reaction video has been alright. I'm not sure. I've just been here. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, but yeah. So arigatou gozaimasu, and I will see you next time for the next songs.